Is Adrian back?
I have not seen her. Kendall, have you seen your mom? Okay.
Well, good morning and welcome to Fremont.Church Online. My name is Matt and I'll be hosting Church Online this morning. If you are looking to get connected, you can go ahead and scan this QR code for all the ways that we are looking to bring the church to you online. We are also starting a fully online Discovery Bible study that'll be starting on this Wednesday, March 5th. And continuing every Wednesday in perpetuity until at some point we stop, if we stop. But we're going to be doing that Wednesdays at 6:30. I'm really excited about it. You can scan the QR code and go to our Church Online page to find the Zoom link there. And if you want more information, this is my email. You can go ahead and email me, and you can find some more information about that. But we are going to get started here in person. And we just are so happy you're joining us.
I asked Kendall where you were. She's like, she's 3 minutes out. I looked at the countdown and it was at 3 minutes.
3 minutes exactly.
Oh my gosh. Well, I told Kieran was like, yeah, getting out the door. I was like, buddy, I'm gonna make it at the 5-minute countdown level. Okay. I knew I'd be here before church started.
Yes.
How close to it are you?
Thank you, Kendall. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fremont Community Church. Glad you're here with us on this rainy morning. We're going to start. If you're still in the atrium, feel free to bring your coffee and your donuts in to the pavilion. We're going to start our morning with worship through song this morning, and we're going to be singing in 2 languages this morning, as we always do on Communion Sundays. We're joined by our brothers and sisters in Vida Nueva. So we're going to sing this first song in English, but the Spanish lyrics will be up there if you'd like to sing in Spanish. As you're able, would you stand and join us as we sing? is a lamp unto my feet. Your way is the only way for me. It's a narrow road that leads to life, but I want to be on it. It's a narrow road, but the mercy's wide, 'cause you're good on your promise. I take you at your word. If you said it, I'll believe it. I see the good you work. If you started, you'll complete it. I take you at your word. You spoke and the chaos fell in line. I know, 'cause I've seen it in my life. It's a narrow road that leads to life, but I want to be on it. It's a narrow road, the tide is high, but you parted the water. I take you at your word. You said it, I'll believe it. I see the good you work. If you started, you'll complete it. I'll take you at your word. If you said it, I'll believe it. I see the good you work. If you started, you'll complete it. I'll take you at your word. You said your love will never give up. You said your grace is always enough. You said your heart would never forget or forsake me. You said I'm safe. You call me yours. You said my future's full of your hope. You never fail, so I know that you'll never fail me. You said your love will never give up. You said your grace is always enough. You said your heart would never forget or forsake me. You said I'm saved. You call me yours. You said my future's full of your hope. You never fail, so I know that you'll never fail me. I'll take you at your word. If you said it, I'll believe it. I've seen the good you work. If you started, you'll complete it. I'll take you at your word. If you said it, I'll believe it. I've seen the good you work. If you started, you'll complete it. I'll take you at your word. Well, as I said this morning, we're singing in 2 languages, so this next song we're going to sing in Spanish, but the English lyrics will still be on the screen if you'd prefer to sing in English, but we up here on stage are going to sing in Spanish. poderoso, aleluya, Dios, grande en poder. Aleluya, Dios, soberano, aleluya, Dios, poderoso, aleluya, Dios, grande en poder, grande en poder. Del cielo la muerte venció, libera cautivo, cadenas rompió, oh Dios, grandes tus obras, cantamos alegres en tu libertad, exalta su nombre, Jesús el Señor, oh Dios, grandes tus obras, grandes tus obras, grandes tus obras. Well, thank you so much for worshiping with us this morning. We're going to continue to worship with a time of community. That means we'll have some questions up on the screen to ask to the people around you. Maybe get to know someone you didn't drive here with this morning. And if you're online, we'd love to hear your answers in the chat as well. And then after that, we'll continue on with our gathering.
Well, like Pastor Ty said, this is our community time, which we feel here at FCC is an act of worship because we're connecting with each other and discussing spiritual topics and discovering what it is that we believe about Jesus-related things. And so every week we ask the same two questions to start. What are you thankful for and what are you stressed about? And then we also add on 2 additional questions every week just for fun or to provoke some questions in our mind as we prepare for the message. Today, those questions are, what is the last thing that you celebrated? And then what are characteristics of people who live by faith? I see we have Carol in the chat. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Like Carol said, we have communion today, so feel free to prepare some communion elements. Let's see, what am I thankful for and what am I stressed about? I'm thankful. I had a great day with my family yesterday. It was a rare occasion that we had nothing planned on a Saturday. And honestly, those are my favorite Saturdays, where we can kind of just wake up and have a slow start to the day and then decide, hey, the day's wide open. What is it that we want to do? Let's see, something that I am stressed about. That is a great question. I'm not feeling super stressed right now, which is great. The last thing that I celebrated, which, by the way, feel free to put your responses in the chat. The last thing I celebrated, I think a lot of us could probably relate, was Valentine's Day just a couple of weeks ago. And my wife and I celebrated on Valentine's Day, but I also had gotten us some tickets to a comedy show for the next weekend, and so that was really fun to go out. We got a babysitter and we're able to just have a night to ourselves and laugh, and it was really great. Carol chiming in, I'm so thankful for my family and my friends. Stressed about some of my family may lose their jobs. Oh man, I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope that everything works out. We'll be praying for that for sure. Let's see. And the characteristics of people who live by faith. I think the first thing that comes to mind are the fruits of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, obviously, selflessness, self-control. Those tenets, I think, are all about kind of going against human behavior. And I feel like that is what God calls us to. And so being faithful to God looks like kind of resisting our first instinct, our human instinct, and then kind of letting that take a backseat, pause, reflect, and then taking action based off of what God calls us to, which is to be people of peace and love and kindness. So that is what it means for me, for maybe some characteristics of people who live by faith. As I'm talking, I'm feeling a little bit nasally, and so now I'm circling back. That's what I'm stressed about, is I've been having some allergies as we're moving from winter into spring. But hey, feel free to continue the conversation. We're going to keep chatting, and we're going to be hearing some ministry highlights here in just a second before we move on to our message for the morning, which is on the gospel. So thank you for being here, and we hope you enjoy.
Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Happy March. We've officially almost made it to spring, which means the darkness is over. Thank God. I'm Californian through and through. I can't handle winter. Yeah, exactly. I can go to the beach typically in February, and I like it that way. Anyway, good morning. Welcome to Fremont Community Church. My name is Becca, and I'm the student, college, and young adult pastor here at FCC. And whether you're joining us in person or online, we'd love to connect with you. And if you're in the atrium, please come join us as we start our morning off together. And if this is your first time here, I'm going to encourage you to grab a Connect card. It's going to be in the seat backs in front of you, or if you're in the front row, you can just reach behind and grab one. But just grab a Connect card, fill it out, and then if you go to the Connect Center after the service, we have a gift for you. If you'd like to get involved here at FCC and with what we're doing, you guys can go ahead and scan this QR code to see all the different upcoming events and things that you might want to join. You can also subscribe to our calendar so it goes directly to your phone. A couple announcements for you is next Sunday is Baptism Sunday. Woo woo! Just means I'm going to cry a lot because I love baptisms. And then we also have Joyful Bounty coming up in April. This is a super awesome way to get involved and support families in need within our community. So if you want more information about Joyful Bounty, you can, again, scan the QR code, or you can go find Ruth at the Compassion Center. And lastly, if you would like to get to know Jeff and Vicky Rogers, they're our missionary partners down in the Dominican Republic. If you'd like to get to know them, they're going to be here during Holy Week. So we're going to get to spend some time with them, get to know them, hang out with them. They're super awesome people, and yeah, so it's going to be a good time. And then our April team is going to be heading off shortly after that. So if you want to support them, if you want to get to know them, you can do